Hi guys, this time I have a very upset offsides. Last week I did my top 10 favorite ships, like my favorite couples, and this time I'm gonna do my top 10 favorite ships, like vehicles that people travel in. You can help me out? At number 10, I have the SS Minnow from Gilligan's Island. It doesn't make much of an appearance, but it is the entire reason that they get stranded on the island, and the entire show is based off their little quirky ways that they try to get off the island. And it is part of the really cool theme song, which I won't sing to you because I'm awful at singing. So, SS Minnow. You want me to do the next one? You're so cute. At number 9, I have the Dawn Treader from Chronicles of Narnia. It is King Caspian's ship, and offsides is gone. So at number 9, I have the Dawn Treader as it appears in the Chronicle of Narnia series, which is written by C.S. Lewis. The Dawn Treader belongs to King Caspian. He uses it to try to go gain allies, but it travels to like the edge of the world, and the stuff that happens at the edge of the world is so cool. And none of that would have happened if they didn't have the ship, the Dawn Treader, to get them there. They have this little mouse creature that like talks and fights with a sword, and it reminds me of Puss in Boots, and so I just really love the Dawn Treader. At number 8, I have the Jolly Roger from Peter Pan. Originally from the book by J.M. Barrie, book play. I'm not sure which one came first, but J.M. Barrie created Peter Pan, and the Jolly Roger belongs to Captain Hook, and it is the pirate ship in Neverland, which it sounds like it is a really cool name to it, the Jolly Roger, plus pirates, and sometimes it flies. I don't remember if it actually flies in the original stuff, or if that was just like me watching other stuff, but there's so much stuff based off Peter Pan, and whenever the Jolly Roger like appears, that is like the go-to ship. It is this tall ship. So pirates. At number 7, I have the Hispaniola, another tall pirate ship. Although the Hispaniola belongs to Squire Trelawney, and it is only a pirate ship once a mutiny occurs. Yeah, I really love the story of Treasure Island. This is actually my second copy of Treasure Island because I destroyed the first one reading it so many times that I had pages falling out and completely destroyed the cover. And I really take care of my books, guys. Like, I completely wore that book out, so yeah. Plus the name Hispaniola is so cool. And we have Long John Silver and Jim Hawkins, so digging the Hispaniola. So after this point, we get into starships because they can travel through space. That was one of the reasons, like, all these ships can travel through space, which bumps them up above, like, sailing ships. Totally dig these. So, at number 6, I have Serenity from the show Firefly. I don't remember the ship doing anything all that spectacular other than traveling through space, but the crew on Firefly is so awesome, and they're like, we're bad guys, and we're just out for the money and stuff, but, like, they have this like moral compass, and we'll only do certain roles and stuff, and just that whole crew is so awesome. And of course the Serenity looks really cool. It looks like this bird thing. It is, yeah, so I love Serenity. At number 5, I have the Rampion from the Lunar Chronicles by Marissa Meyer. It first appears in book 2 Scarlet. It is the ship of Captain Carswell Thorne, and the ship is so awesome. It is stolen from the American military, but the ship itself is kind of like until the AI system like malfunctions, and they end up putting Cinder's robot Aiko in there, who has her own malfunctioning personality chip, and just the way Aiko interacts with the ship and being the ship, the way like she blushes and the lights change color and the heat rises in the ship, or Aiko constantly complaining about how huge she is, and the Rampion just plays such a ginormous part in the entire series after book 2. So I love the Rampion. It is amazing. If you haven't read Lunar Chronicles yet, go read them. It is one of my favorite series. So totally Rampion all the way. At number 5, I have The Heart of Gold from the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy series by Douglas Adams. The ship is pretty. It's like this really gorgeous white ball. But what really makes it cool is the infinite improbability drive. So whenever you press this button, something really improbable will happen. Whether it's jumping you to the other side of the galaxy where you're not sure where you're going to show up, or sometimes you press the button and you all turn into yarn, or sofas, or something equally improbable. It also can talk, and it has like this really sunny, happy disposition, and it works so well off of Marvin the robot, who is very depressed all the time. So just absolute genius with the heart of gold. At number 3, I have the Millennium Falcon from Star Wars, the original series, the original trilogy. It looks so pretty, that like spherical shape with the tail. I don't remember the ship doing anything extra special, but I think its coolness factor just comes from being Han Solo's ship and Chewbacca being the co-pilot. But I love the Millennium Falcon. It's so cool. At number 2, I have the USS Enterprise from Star Trek. I really like the one in Next Generation. We get to see the holodecks, which are cool. You can just create any world you want and program it into the computer, and it'll create this 3D world around you. Totally fell in love with the holodecks watching Next Generation. But the ship can help you, like, you can beam aboard the ship, and it has warp drives, and just lots of really cool things that happen in the Enterprise. So, I love Star Trek as a series, and it wouldn't be where it is without the Enterprise as a ship. And it's also really pretty. All the ships are really pretty, obviously. So number 1 on my list is the TARDIS from Doctor Who. Come on, are you really surprised? It also made it to my number 1 spot on the other list of couples, and it's not even a romantic relationship. She's a vehicle. But she can travel through all of time and space, and she's bigger on the inside with like an infinite number of rooms. The TARDIS library alone, even though we only got to see it for a few minutes, is like enough to make me put this on the top of the list. Seriously want that library. But yeah, traveling anywhere in time and space, duh. Yeah, the ship's also semi-sentient, and she plays off as being her own character in the show. Like, the TARDIS is the Doctor's favorite companion. And she's so pretty. Look at this gorgeous blue and the Spock shape. Yeah, the lid on top. I love the TARDIS. This is my favorite decorating mode. Yeah. My decorating style is TARDIS chic. I really, really love the TARDIS columns. There you guys go. There are my top 10 favorite actual fictional ships. So let me know in the comments below, what are your favorite ships? What did I leave out? Should any of these not have been on the list? Tell me, guys. Come on, tell me. Also, remember to like, share, and subscribe. Peace out. I love you guys. Keep reading. Until next time.